Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people. Thank you for joining me on another heart-centered warrior's adventure through growth and healing. So, I want to talk a little bit about nutrition today. Our stomachs are inflamed. All this inflammation has to be coming from something. It's the food we're eating. So today, to combat this, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of a very simple recipe. And it is a vegan miso lentil soup, and it kicks ass. So here we go. First, we want to dial in the ingredients. We're going to be using some miso here, smoked paprika, sesame oil, Bragg's liquid aminos, which is basically soy sauce, mushrooms, ginger, garlic, onions, and a ton of lentils. And on a nice summer day, some raw organic sauerkraut might help cool you off and also help with that gut inflammation. We're gonna be frying some of our veggies up in a beautiful big cast iron pot. And we're gonna be throwing everything eventually. That was a pan, not a pot, by the way, in case you didn't know. And last but not least, I have my massive, massive pot here. Doesn't look that big in relation to me, but rest assured, this is a really big pot. It's one of the reasons why I like making recipes like this. I can make a ton and freeze for later. I'm gonna be bringing it to a potluck tomorrow, and it's all gonna work out. Here we are with our 2 diced onions. We have a fairly generous sprinkle of smoked paprika, and we're gonna add some water to the mix of this. Besides the sesame oil, this will be a no oil recipe, but it's hard to escape that sesame oil flavor with this recipe. Once our onions have been stirred and cooked into a nice caramelization, I've preemptively added our garlic and ginger to the mix. The mushrooms will come now. And I'm gonna mix this all together and cook it like so. Once the mushrooms are done, everything's gonna go into the pot and the real magic shall begin. With added water, our mushrooms and onions have been cooked down considerably. And now it's time to get the big pot going. So the lentils have joined the party. Next thing we're gonna do is add in our mushrooms and onion, mix all that up. In a perfect world, I would have had some vegetable stock, but in this case, I'm gonna be using some vegeta, which is basically a Polish powdered vegetable stock, and some filtered water. Plenty of that, since we are looking for a near soupish consistency overall. I think I'm gonna add some cumin to the mix, as well as some turmeric spice with black pepper. Turmeric is a wonderfully powerful antioxidant, and since we're talking about healing our guts and reducing the inflammation, the turmeric's gonna come a long way with that. And the black pepper actually helps our bodies absorb the antioxidants that are within the turmeric. So you should be adding that kind of stuff to as many of your recipes as possible. And the best turmeric you'll ever see basically looks like this. It's a root vegetable, a lot like ginger. All the ingredients are together now, safe for some miso that I blended up, as it just likes to clump up sometimes in its whole form. Pour that stuff in there. Give this a little bit of a mix up, and it's gonna be time to eat before we know it. So there it is, pretty much all done. I'm gonna turn the temperature down, cover it up, simmer it for, who knows, half an hour, just for fun. Wait for everybody to get home so we'll eat together. And we're almost there. It's almost food time. How easy was that? I get no kick from champagne, but if this video gave you some thrill at all, don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be terrifically dope. And I'll get a kick out of you. Do 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 do.